What are you doing?
Trying something. I need to make room in my hunting pack. Okay. That didn't work out like I thought it would. Good afternoon, everybody. It is December the 18th. It is Friday. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I am up here on my ground line. I have my new muzzleloader with me. This is the week of our muzzleloading season. I hunted up here for about an hour and a half last night and didn't see. I saw one deer probably about 200 yards in the neighbor's field, about 15 minutes before dark, run through the edge of the field. That's the only deer I saw. Got up here a little bit later when I wanted to today, but I'm up here now, so I've got a little bit, about an hour and 45 minutes. I've been in the blind about 10 or 15 minutes now. Reason I'm not in the blind, not in my saddle, I would love to get another hunt in this year out of the saddle, but right here in this particular area I'm hunting, the only trees are up here are ash trees and maple trees, and about probably 95% of these ash trees are dead, so there's no way I'm gonna get one of them. But they ain't got much limbs on them anyway, and all these maple trees. There's a few up here that I could probably get up in if I get high enough, but I just ain't got no way to get high enough right now to feel like I'm comfortable, because I think right now you just get picked off way too easy, so that's why I'm in the ground blind. I do have 2 tags for muzzleloading season, and we can't take either sex, and I also still legally can take one more buck in muzzleloading season here too. I do have 3 bucks on camera that showed up after gun season went out. I've got a little spike, about a 4-inch spike. I've got probably a 2-year-old 8-point. He's got a pretty nice little rack on him, but his tines aren't very long. And I've got a pretty unique looking 5-point. He's a nice looking 3-point on one side, and the other side he's got a little brown tine, and he's got a really big main beam that comes way out, and that's all points he's got. I don't know if he had one broke off or not. I can't get a clear enough picture of him to see, but if any of those bucks show up tonight, I'm not going to shoot him this late in the year. We've got less than 10 days left of our hunting season here, so if they made it this far, and I do plan on putting starting my mineral sites here probably about mid to late January. I'll be starting my mineral sites, so if those deer do continue to hang around through the spring and summer and hit the mineral sites, and they are up here next fall, there'll be some, at least the 2 bigger ones, be some nice deer to go after next year. So that's not why I'm not going to plan on shooting anything. I'm just going to try to get a doe here tonight, and if I'm successful tonight, I will be back up here in the morning. Then tomorrow evening I may go to public land. I do have 2 tags, but I probably won't be able to have time to fill one of them. If you want about the Santa Claus hat, I figure I'll try something new this evening. And I figure if the deer see this, they'll think I'm that guy, and maybe they won't be so afraid, and they'll come in and give me a good shot. Probably not going to work, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? Anyway, with that being said, guys, I am going to turn this camera off, get turned around. Like I said, I was up here last night, but I didn't have any footage, so I'm going to get settled in, and I will be back up here. If I'm not successful tonight, I will be back up here when daylight breaks tomorrow morning, and it's supposed to be a nice crispy 22 to 24 degrees in the morning when I get up here, so I'll probably have something a little bit warmer than Santa Claus hat on in the morning. Oh guys, back at it again. Only thing I saw this morning was a small spike, probably about 3 or 4 inch spikes on his head, and I had a yearling doe come in a little bit after he did. Sit there at about 11:30. It's all I saw. So I checked the camera up there. Most of the activity up there. There is several nice does coming in, but most of them's coming in at after about an hour or so after dark. And I just pulled the chip out of this camera here at this spot. I'm getting ready to look at it. I've took all my deer so far this year except for one. So anyway, I figured I'd give this spot a try. It depends on what happens tonight. I'll probably leave my platform up here tonight and my gear hanger up here tonight. If I get my butt out of bed in the morning, I'll come up here and get a quick hunt in the morning if I don't do any good tonight. I don't know if I'll get back out tomorrow evening or not, but if not, this could be my last set for muzzleloader season this year. Either way, this will be my last deer hunt this year. I think I said 10 days left. I think we got 12 days left after today. So either way, today or tomorrow morning will probably be my last set. So, and then the last couple of days, I might try to go out and go on public land and go after a bear if I can. Other than that, season's coming down to an end pretty quick. So I don't have any more days off. I got to work. We're off Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and that's pretty much it. But I am back in the saddle tonight, so we'll see what happens. Afternoon, guys. It is Sunday, December 20th. It's just a few minutes after 4 o'clock, like usual. Seems like this whole week I've been running behind. But today is our last day of the West Virginia muzzleloading season. We get a weekend. Started Monday and it goes out today. I didn't get to hunt until Thursday evening. I hunted Thursday evening, Friday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday evening. I was going to come back this morning and get a quick hunt in before church. And got up at 5:30 and we had a big old rainstorm getting ready to hit us. So I just laid down my relax sleep. After church we had to go out to eat and went to the famous Wallet World. I did some stuff for Christmas dinner and went ahead and got my new license for next year. A couple years ago West Virginia changed the thing where you could buy your license starting in December for the upcoming year, because our license always runs out on December 31st. It's hunting, fishing, no matter what you get. So this year they come up with starting in December this year, for the upcoming year, you can buy a 1, 2, or 3 year hunting license, which I always get the sportsman's pack, which is my hunting and fishing. And if you buy one of those packages, you get your trout stamp for free. So I went ahead and bought my 3 year hunting license, and I got a free trout stamp for 3 years, which only saves you $10 a year, but it's pretty much, I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. So, but I will have to buy all my additional tags every year, but I never buy them until about August, because about the first week or two in July, the new regulations come out every year. So I always just wait and make sure, see what nothing's major has changed before I buy in my extra tags. And it's usually I always buy my extra 2 bow tags, my bear tag, and usually an extra doe tag is the ones I typically buy. But anyway, guys, I parked my four-wheeler about 125, 150 yards away. Got off four-wheeler and I was walking up through here, and probably went 20 yards from four-wheeler, and I looked up and I saw a deer. I guess it was bedded down or standing or something, I don't know, beside the road that I usually ride in on. This time I was walking in on, and I just seen a big white tail flop up and run back over on the neighbor's property. And I walked on up the hill where it was at, and I stood there for a minute and I looked. I didn't see it, but hopefully they're out moving pretty good this evening. Thursday evening, Friday evening, I didn't see nothing. Yesterday morning, I had a chance to shoot a small spike and a young doe. I passed both those up. And then yesterday evening, I was back here in the saddle, and I had a very small doe and another young doe come in. And I chose to pass them because I checked this camera right here yesterday after I got left the blind up on top of the hill yesterday. I could stop here and check this one. And over this past week, there's been quite a bit of activity in this spot. And I know I still got couple big does running around down here. So I was hoping to get a big doe. And she never did show. So hopefully tonight, I really don't want to shoot a young doe, but I'd really like to take something with this new muzzleloader. I bought my extra muzzleloader tags. I'd like to fill at least one of them. So if them two come in tonight, I may go ahead and take the bigger one. But I got home from hunting last night, and my wife was talking to a lady that had bought a farm in behind our house, a big old, pretty good sized piece of farm. and she told my wife that she is having some deer troubles and wanted to know if I would be interested in coming up and thinning out the deer herd. Oh, really? How come you didn't ask me this 2 months ago? But anyway, we still got doe season the last 4 days of the year, so hopefully can catch up with her one day this week. She's up her, she doesn't live on the farm, but she's up there about every evening taking care of her animals, and she says she's got some deer that needs eliminated, so I guess I got to help out where I can. So I'm going to try to get up to her this week and talk to her. And the good thing about it, to my knowledge, that property's not been hunted in about 2 years, so don't know how much I'm going to get done this year, but hopefully I can stay in good with her, and maybe come next year I'll do some bow hunting up there too. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get this camera turned off. I've got probably about an hour and 20 minutes before dark, and like I said, hopefully something will come in tonight. George is so filming, guys. I tell you, it's crazy. I've literally, this is the last day, I've literally got less than 10 minutes of shooting light left. It's 5:18 right now. Last night about 5:25, it was clearer than this. I pretty much didn't, there was 2 small does in here last night, and I pretty much didn't have any camera light left. Whew. This deer right here come in about 10-15 minutes ago, hung around for a few minutes, and I said I wasn't going to shoot it. She left. She come, now I put the scope on her to make sure it was a small doe, or young doe instead of a button buck. I wasn't going to shoot it. She left. She got spooked and ran off. Come back. And I was like, man, if that deer comes back, I'm going to go ahead and shoot it. You know, good Lord blesses you. You're not supposed to turn anything down. If he blesses you with, she comes back. She got back to about 40 yards or so, and I'd already hung my gun, muzzleloader back up. By the way, it's my first muzzleloader kill with this gun right here. Awesome. And she got within about 40 yards. I rushed up to get my gun. I think she saw me. She took off and ran back again. Well, about 5 minutes later, I saw a deer come back in. I didn't think it was her. She come back in, and she was milling around there in front of me. And first, I had her on camera, and I looked down right before I got ready to shoot. The first time I looked down, I wasn't recording. So I hit the record button, and my sling hit the camera arm and moved my camera arm around. So I lost her. Had to zoom out, find her, zoom back in, and doing an arc motion. She looked up there and she saw me. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta shoot now. And she was about 25-30 yards away broadside, and I shot. And she hit the ground. She's laying over right now. So literally, I've got less than 10 minutes of shooting light left. So, oh guys, it's number 5 for me this year. 3 at the bow. a doe during gun season with my 243, and now with my new muzzleloader. I'm pretty excited. She's kind of a young doe, but hell, anyway, I don't care. She come back in 3 times. I ain't gonna turn that down. I'm sorry. Not last. And tonight was gonna be my last big game hunt up here on the hill anyway. Friday is Christmas. I know by the time this video gets posted, it'll be past Christmas anyway, but I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And Christmas Day is supposed to get extremely cold and snow. And next morning, I'll wake up and there's snow on the ground, which will be Saturday, the day after Christmas. I'm going to go hit public land around that big cornfield and see if I can't finish out the year by tracking me down a bear. So thanks for watching, guys. God bless. And I'm going to get this camera off and go over here and get her taken care of and get off the hill. Can't see on this camera.